All right, we're doing a quick little job for a resident, and they're trying to hurry. They have a doctor's appointment to go to, so we're going to try to bust this out. We're using Rug Restore, which we get from Corey Thibodaux. We're going to be using a glider on the pads with the pad driver. And we're using the pad driver, the pads, the glider, and the chemicals, all from the stuff we get from Corey Thibodaux. 512-350-1129 is his phone, and you can contact him via text message. But he sent us his stuff, and we haven't been making a lot of videos lately, and I think we're going to try today because it's finally sunny, and maybe it'll work out, but we'll see. And this carpet's not super filthy.
Right over here is the reason we got called out.
Oh, yeah, he does have a pet, so. Back over. All right, there's our Oreck, and I guess he's got the pad. I don't know where he put the pad, everything, but we'll show it in a we'll show it in a second here. Alright. Now we've been using the Rug Restore on some jobs, but we haven't had anything. It's usually too dark, and we haven't been able to get any decent videos with it, but it works pretty good. We're actually getting low on the, he sent us some, and we're actually getting pretty low on it, so glad we finally made a video with it.
Along with other stuff, but
yeah, we only use it on certain jobs.
We use a variety of stuff.
We still have we still use the Thibodaux Green Earth, like in care homes and places like that, because of the health ratings. And the Rug Restore has, it's an all organic cleaning, so I mean they'll accept it, but it doesn't have we don't have the documentation in place for it, so we use the stuff they've already gotten on file, which is the Thibodaux Green Earth. So, and we do a lot of that stuff, and we can't video there, so we only saved the Rug Restore for residential jobs. But you saw he threw down the glider.
And oh my goodness, the glider?
Yeah, we've been noticing.
So fat. Watch this, I mean how easy I'm moving. I'm not even working.
Yeah, so what the glider's doing is he's able to move the machine very, very easily compared to normal.
Oh, it's like sliding across ice.
And it's spinning at full speed all the time instead of, bogging down as it can on some carpets. So
what a glider does is it takes the machine, this is a half-horse machine, it'll do it with any machine. It'll take a half-horse machine and make it work like a one-horse.
Yeah, you're not actually able to get more RPMs or power than the machine's capable of.
You can only turn 30 orbits per second.
Yeah.
That'll never change, but it does it in a more...
but it eliminates the drag, so you're not bogging your motor down, and
it makes you get 30 orbits per second
all the time,
more efficiently.
Yeah.
And when you start up, a lot of people use wet bonnets so they can start up without stalling out because of overloading the amperage on the, the electrical. You don't need a wet bonnet with a glider. This is so easy.
Now the center,
I almost feel like I'm cheating.
You are covering up a part of your pad, true, in the center, but it's actually kind of like on a fan. On a fan, if you were to take a anemometer.
Here's the dirty area.
Yeah. If you were to check a fan with an anemometer, there's not very much airspeed in the center of the fan. It's in the middle portion of the pan. That's the meat of it. That's where
No,
most of the
center
power
of the
comes
bonnet doesn't
from.
really clean. It's the edges.
No.
Clean. Well, think about it. I'm pushing it forward, so the edge forward is the first part that touches the new carpet. So that's what's going to do the cleaning. The middle only kind of mops up a little bit.
Yeah.
Because you're really edge cleaning, and then the middle is for mopping up. And if you go over the carpet a little bit more, you'll mop over the edges anyway.
Well, anytime you got something rotating, it's like in nature, a hurricane. The eye of the hurricane is still and peaceful.
Oh,
there's not much going on.
So easy.
Yeah.
I mean, the Oreck's easy anyway, and you don't need a glider on the Oreck to make it easy. The glider just makes it so. Seriously, it's running like if we dropped a 1-horse motor on it and got rid of the half horse.
But anything that rotates, you're not really using the very center for much anyway. And it still have, but with a bonnet, you still have drag there, so the glider kind of eliminates that drag and helps speed up your machine. But the real cleaning's being done anyway, because the part of the bonnet that does most of the cleaning is still not covered.
No, we're going to do something different on this one. The guy's only got a few minutes. I'm going to get the carpets dry before he goes.
Okay, there's
there's
where the glider set.
You can tell it picked up dirt. I'm going to throw a microfiber down real quick and run it over.
All right. Now you can't see the dirt transfer on the microfibers as much because of the color, but he still will use the glider because it still makes it spin faster.
I'm going to use the glider because it makes the thing spin. The faster you spin, the faster everything works. You want to spin fast. It makes the drying quick, the cleaning quick. Everything speeds up with the speed. So this will give you.
I'll try to remember to put a link in the video description for direct mop cells where you can get these striped microfibers.
Oh, this thing don't even dig in, man. I mean,
yeah.
See, the thing about microfibers on residential is they're so thick that they're grabby. This is just doing what a microfiber should do without all the gravity.
And you can still see it still moves a little slower than the regular pad does because it's thicker.
Oh, without a glider, I'd be working this. I'd be having to push it.
Well, this protects you. This helps your motor last longer.
Oh, sure.
And it makes your day go easier, so you're not as tired at the end of the day if you do a lot of cleaning.
No, this is the way to go. You get these gliders from Thibodaux. This is a 6-inch glider, and trust me, you want one. Corey sells a 6-inch glider, and he sells a 9-inch glider, and you get the 6-inch for the Oreck, you get a 9-inch for everything else. Look how easy I'm moving this. And trust me, without a glider, you struggle.
Yeah. Well,
it's like a piece of cake.
Machines tend to follow, like if your floors aren't perfectly level, they want to go downhill, and you got to fight them to go uphill. And you're gonna even on almost every room, there's not a perfectly flat floor underneath, so you're gonna have
a lot of times machine,
you're gonna fight the machine.
A machine won't pull to the left or the right. The glider, it takes all that out of the thing.
Yeah.
It don't pull anyway. It goes where you aim it, not where it wants to.
So this helps with orbital machines, and it'll help with rotary machines too, because
it'll make them go fast.
On carpets with rotaries, you have that thing of trying to keep them in motion, and this will help speed you up a little bit, make it easier on you.
A lot of people are going to say, why'd you use the cotton first and the microfiber last? Well, I'll tell you why, because the cotton cleans dirt better than the microfiber, and the microfiber with a pad inside, it absorbs better than the cotton. So if you use the microfiber last instead of first, you use it for absorbent, which is what you want it for, and then you use the cotton first for doing your heavy cleaning. Everyone else does it backwards. They use the microfiber for pre-scrubbing, and then they use the cotton for absorbing. That's not even right. Oh, this is nice. I can't believe how easy this is. And imagine what it's like on the bigger machines. If it does this good on the Oreck, and the Oreck works real good, but it makes the Oreck into such a simple machine, imagine what it does on the huge machines. On the big boys. It'll work on them too. Let's see. Carpet's dry. No, I'm not lying. The carpet is basically dry, and the microphone. I don't think you'll see a bunch of stuff with this.
No, the color's too. Yeah, you can. That's a lot of that. That's not dirt. That's just water.
That's the excess water I wanted to pick up right there. That worked perfectly.
All right, check the video description for the information on Thibodaux and for links for any other products. And I think that's going to be it for this one. Till next time, thanks for watching.